चालू हो गया। व्हाट्सअप बॉयज। हेलो बेटर। आई होप यश और विकी भी आएंगे आज, तो होपफुली इट्स गोना बी अ गुड वॉच। यार मेरा सॉरी, आने में थोड़ी सी देर हो गई। एक दो चीज़ें सही से चल नहीं रही थी, तो आई हैड टू फिक्स दैट। पर अब सब चल रहा है। वेलकम, होप यूर ऑल डूइंग एंड ऑल हैविंग अ गुड इवनिंग। 9 likes बिफोर द स्ट्रीम। अब से ना मेरे को पहले ही स्टार्ट कर देना चाहिए। आई शुड जस्ट स्टार्ट everything on time or before time, set it up the night before. The next day becomes a lot more easier. Hey, my friend, my buddy Yash, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Let's go Spain. Now I'm supporting Netherlands, and आज बहुत अपने ट्रंक में खोल के चेक करा कि मेरे पास और कौन कौन सी जर्सी रखी है। तो मेरे को ये जर्सी मिली। ये मेरे बहुत पुरानी जर्सी है एक्चुअली, पर मैंने इसको अंदर रखा हुआ था क्योंकि मैं फ़ुटबॉल कम ही खेल पाता हूँ। मैं सोच रहा हूँ अपनी सारी जर्सीज लेके ना वहाँ टांग दूँ ऊपर। इट बी बेटर लुकिंग देन दैट। तलवार वलवार रखी है। आज मैंने ये मिलान वाली जर्सी पहनी हुई है। दिस जर्सी इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी ओल्ड। काफ़ी टाइम बाद निकाली है मैंने। हेलो हीरो ब्राइन, गुड इवनिंग, हाउ आर यू? वेलकम बैक। आज मैंने थोड़ा सा ये चैट वैट का भी चेंज कर दिया है। आई वॉज ट्राइंग सम न्यू थिंग्स। थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करने की कोशिश कर रहा था, तो आई वॉज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू प्ले अराउंड विद इट अ लिटिल बिट। ये थोड़ा सा नियॉन टाइप लग रहा है। दिस चैट डजंट लुक गुड। हम्म कोई नहीं, चलो लेट्स गिव इट अ ट्राई फॉर वन डे, एंड मे बी विल फिगर आउट समथिंग एल्स लेटर ऑन। आई एम वेयरिंग माई 2018 वन विद द वर्ल्ड कप विनिंग बैज। शाबाश। 2018 में फ्रांस जीती थी ना, इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन। आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन, 2018 में फ्रांस जीती थी वर्ल्ड कप। यू कैन हाईलाइट कॉमेंट। You can or you can't. Netherlands t-shirt looks good. I want the Netherlands t-shirt. I want the Netherlands t-shirt jersey. I want the Indian one and a couple of others. But right now I'm just focusing on, मतलब थोड़ा थोड़ा करके फोकस कर रहा हूँ, एक बार में सारा नहीं खर्च करूँगा अभी। आई रिसेंटली स्पेंट अ लॉट ऑफ मनी बाइंग ऑल दिस इक्विपमेंट. द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव वाज द कैमरा, which is still just a webcam actually, but it is quite an expensive for a you can highlight comment. Netherlands t-shirt looks good. It does. Am I the only one liking this chat? If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, that's fine, I guess. He's a good ass guy, dude. His runs are too good. किसकी बात कर रहे हो? अच्छा, man, the striker of Germany has scored 15 goals in Bundesliga. Are you talking about oh shit, I almost forgot. मेरे को यार टीम न्यूज़ अपडेट करनी है. Verbruggen is starting. एक सेकंड ना, मैं फटाफट से टीम वीम सेट कर देता हूँ, एंड देन वी गाइस विल चैट. एक मिनट. यार कल की तरह वो लिंक मिल सकता है क्या टीम न्यूज़ का, ताकि मैं कॉपी पेस्ट कर दूँ रादर देन टाइपिंग इन ईच एंड एवरी सिंगल नेम. कौन सा था वो? टीम न्यूज़ एंड लिस्ट, आई थिंक यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा. बुरकार्ड, Lamine Yamal starting for Spain, Morata, Nico Williams. I want to see Nico Williams, Zubimendi in action. Fabian Ruiz, Pedri, Cucurella, Kubarsi, Normand, Pedro Porro, and Simon. Simon is starting for the Spanish, not David Raya. That's unfortunate. अगर वो लिंक मिलता है तो बता देना प्लीज़. आई वुड लाइक टू हैव दैट लिंक सो दैट टीम न्यूज़ आ जाए एंड आई कैन जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट इट जैसे कल किया था. वरना मेरे को हर एक नाम एक के बाद एक डालना पड़ता है, विच इज़ द मोस्ट बूमर थिंग एवर. ओ प्रिडिक्शंस का भी एक लिंक बनाया हुआ है क्या? माय कंप्लीट नेम इज कनिष्क वर्मा. दिखाई दे रहा है? Yo, hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome the Dutch. I am supporting Netherlands here today. I am not Kaiser Kanishk. I'm not supporting Germany. I am supporting Netherlands. Yash is supporting Germany in Germany versus Italy. I don't know who Vicky is supporting. Bitter, who are you? Whose side are you on? Who's supporting Spain? Is anyone supporting Spain today? Thank you for joining, Netherlands fan. I used to live in Rotterdam, Avenue Concordia, next to Erasmus University in 2006. So I used to live there for quite some time. Depay, he is back. Yes, he is indeed. I'm just updating the team sheets. Just give me 1 second. Lineups are out. I'm just gonna put it out. Vicky says I'm with Spain. Bitter says Spain. Let's go for my boy Marino. Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Marino is not actually playing. Marino is not playing. Did you read Gravenberg got injured? Out for a few weeks means probably till the end of April. Yes, that is true. He has not traveled uh, with the Dutch. He's not playing and he's out injured, and he's going to be out for some time. 1 second. Super sub supporting him with that. You know what? I think Gravenberg's injury is going to have a very big impact on Liverpool because he has been very important for them. यार ये Okay. Simmons in two half. I think I'm just gonna update the team sheet real quick. Just give me 1 more second, guys. 1 more second. Fuck's sake. I'll have to update it manually now. कोई नहीं करते हैं और क्या. Dumfries injury two for us. Yes, Dumfries is out. Van Dijk is like Van Dijk, Van Heck. Frankie de Jong is one of my favorite players in the Netherlands side. Jeremy Frimpong is playing on the right wing. Justin Kluivert, who plays for Bournemouth, is in excellent form. He's had a absolutely, मतलब उसका पूरा season, his season has completely turned around. So I'm really looking forward to this new Netherlands side because they're full of players who have performed really well. Van Heck has done for good for Brighton. Van Dijk, we all know, has done absolutely fantastic for Liverpool. Verbruggen has done fantastic for Brighton. Reindeers, Gakpo has done fantastic for Liverpool, and Memphis Depay is back with the experience. Clivert is absolutely fantastic. Last season, I was not really expecting. I was not really seeing a lot of the potential that he had, but this season he has completely turned around, and it's really fantastic to see. The kind of player he's developing into, and I think that he is going to sign out of Brighton. He is going to move to a bigger club. He should. He should take advantage of that. How do you pronounce that? Can you help me out, Hero Brian? I did not say reindeers like Santa Claus reindeers. But how do you pronounce it? I think you pronounce it exactly like that. Maybe Netherlands fan can help me out. Super chat to Menace the Monk was hilarious. When did this happen? What was that? I also want to know. I also want to know, guys. Verbruggen, dub goalkeeper. Yes, I love Verbruggen. हेलो एहसान भाई कितने टाइम से वेयर हैव यू बीन कहाँ गायब हो गए थे आफ्टर सो लॉन्ग यू हैव कम बैक नाइस टू सी यू मैन आई थॉट पता नहीं वेयर हैव यू गॉन so nice to see you Ehsan is actually one of the first people who came to my chat Roin Jeers as far as I know okay all the snowflakes started crying after that क्या हुआ I also want to know Riders. The only person who can actually give us the correct pronunciation is Netherlands fan because I'm assuming he's from Netherlands. So maybe he's the one who can clear this all up. Anyway, भाई study में busy था अच्छा ठीक है so you're busy with studies that's good actually you should be busy with studies it's very important meanwhile here I am trying to gear you know Dion. Gakpo, Frimpong, Kluivert. बताओ I want to know what the super chat was हमें भी हंसाओ यार I also want a little bit of entertainment Frimpong and Depay एक सेकंड यार मैंने मैच तो लगाया नहीं है मैच तो 115 पे है ना what a good life this is where is it Sony Live there it is 1:15 in the morning and we're getting ready to watch UEFA Nations League quarterfinal between Netherlands and Spain this is the life guys this is the life cup of coffee ready I have my cupcakes in the back ये वरुण धवन का ऐड नहीं देखना मेरे को किस चीज़ का ऐड है एनवी इससे कुछ काम नहीं करता गाइस using deodorant is very important let me tell you that but don't expect that just because you're using deodorant you're gonna start scoring with women it doesn't work like that these ads are all bullshit he donated money to them and said hey Siri how can I send Dan Burn dancing gif in the live chat well well done you know what Yash this is the exact kind of thing I really love you for. It's exact kind of thing. This witty, fantastic humor is excellent. अच्छा तो क्या होता है in their super chat it actually says the message out loud is it something like that I have to learn how to do that I've been trying to figure it out also I'm trying to figure out how I can get these templates where जैसे talk football HD करता है there's this pitch and there are players over there and he moves those players around trying to explain what he's trying to explain tactics wise was trying to figure out, but I did not find it. भाई, do you know Kevin De Bruyne भी Dutch है? हो सकता है. From what I know, that most of these Europeans are half and half. Germans, French, and English, they're all related. Their royal families are related. अगर इनकी history पढ़ो तो. I'm sure Hero Brian can tell us a little bit about that. And the fun part of that is his Siri actually responded and they broke their character and started laughing. Excellent, man. Excellent. Already said it in the ऊपर वाला chat. Okay. आज Portugal का match. Portugal versus Denmark. The most important is a shower. It is very true. That is the most important. Clean your turtlenecks. If you know, you know. But still, Nidhi Bhaiya is sweet. Yeah, those guys, I love those guys, man. Menace and Monk is a great, their personalities are fantastic. They're very naturally into it. And plus, Manas is like a TV broadcaster host, so he has a lot of experience, but it comes very naturally to them and they're just naturally very entertaining, which is really good to see. I'm a big fan of Robin and the Flying Dutchman Van Persie, I'm sure. Arjen Robben, had the chance to win Netherlands a World Cup in 2010. If it weren't for that Iker Casillas save, I'm pretty sure that Netherlands would have had a fantastic game. And in the next World Cup, Netherlands beat Spain 5-1 in the opening game. So, and that is where the Flying Dutchman did the Flying Dutchman. So that was fantastic. No, he read my super chat aloud. That's what I was also thinking. Uh, he read it out loud and his Siri actually responded. That's hilarious, man. Bro, you won't get sponsorships criticizing like this. What did I just say? Did I criticize someone? Who did I criticize? I don't think I'm getting sponsorships anytime soon anyway. But who did I criticize? Oh, the fragrances thing. It's true, man. It's just true. You think you're just gonna buy a deodorant and you think that's gonna impress a woman? That's not how it works. It's just basic hygiene that you should use deodorant and not overuse it also. And also one more tip I'm gonna give you boys, because you're my boys. I'm gonna give you one tip. Check this cologne out. It's called Easy Miyake for men. One bottle costs around 6,500 rupees. But that, if you just apply 2 sprays of that, that will attract women. Trust me. किसी और को मत बताना. I'm only telling you guys because you're my bros. But don't tell anyone else. Easy Miyake for men. It's Japanese and it's the best goddamn shit in the on this earth. I mean, you sit inside a car with that on, and there are girls inside it. They're gonna go crazy. Trust me. Anyway, that's it. That's enough of that kind of advice. And buy it before it sells out because there's not many left. Oro, Lenormand. क्या कह रहे हो? Coming from a guy who collects fragrances, a shower is the most important. Definitely it is. Man, I watched Real Madrid women versus Arsenal women in the Women's Champions League. The pitch was like my public parks pitch. They were complaining about it later on. I read an Instagram post. I guess he meant the part about deodorant. No, 40% of Belgium population is French and 50% Dutch. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. बाकी सब African हैं. Courtois, Hazard, Lukaku, ये सब French हैं. De Bruyne is Dutch. That actually makes a lot of sense. I'm a fragrance enthusiast and collector. Izzy Miyake is costly. Yeah, I told you it's approximately 6,500 a bottle, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Every single penny is worth it. Welcome, Loudmouth Football. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good morning. Would you place Lampard in the top 10 midfielders of all time? No, not even close. Of all time, never. Hero Brian, how did you come to that conclusion? It is. Hero Brian says Unai Simon is better than David Raya. Well, lately I've noticed that anything to criticize anyone who has anything to do with Arsenal has become a fashion. So I'm not surprised reading that comment. भाई लड़की को कैसे इम्प्रेस करूं एक वीडियो हो जाए नहीं नहीं आई एम नॉट डूइंग दैट मैन अगर उस पर लड़कियां आ गई ना तो दैट्स इट खत्म अगर मैं वीडियो बनाने लगा कि लड़कियों को कैसे इम्प्रेस करना है उस पर कोई लड़की आके देखेगी ये क्या कह रहा है ये चूतिया खत्म हो जाएगा सब guys, I'd always suggest sample your fragrance before buying. Definitely you should. That's why it's not advised to order it online. Go to something like a Shopper Stop or a Zara or whatever. I don't know where you get fragrances these days, but go to a mall. They have these kind of stores where you can sample stuff. Not about that, my brother. About Unai Simon being better than Raya. Yeah, I figured that out. I thought you meant Premier League all time. No. Best midfielder of all time? So definitely not. Premier League best midfielder of all time? I think top 10 में आ जाएगा वो. I think top 10 में आ जाएगा. Chelsea fans will riot if he is not included in the top 10. Look at that. What a cool poster from the Dutch. I have Nautica and Tiger Desire. I have not heard about those before. भाई कौन सी परफ्यूम यूज़ करना पड़ेगा बोलना फिर इजी मैं स्पेल करके बता देता हूँ गाइस इजी मियाकी एंड द ग्रे बॉटल द ग्रे इजी मियाकी बॉटल एक सेकेंड द ग्रे बॉटल वाइट या सिल्वर कलर की बॉटल होती है वो वाली एक ब्लैक बॉटल भी है पर वो वाली मत लेना भाई सिंग अ पहाड़ी सॉन्ग आई नो यू आर फ्रॉम हिल एरिया भाई आई डू नॉट नो एनी पहाड़ी सॉन्ग्स और मैं गढ़वाली भी नहीं बोल पाता तो आई एम रियली सॉरी इनफैक्ट आई डोंट सिंग सॉन्ग्स एट ऑल unfortunately. Sing a party song, health and glow. Okay. Well, see, as long as you have a decent deodorant for everyday use, that's fine. This is for special occasions. Trust me, it's the bomb. It's the best. Trust me. मैं experience से बता रहा हूँ. Like anyone can get laid. मतलब it can help you. I mean, it does. It's not a magic thing. I mean, you still have to be your own self. You have to show a nice, positive personality. But it's definitely going to help a lot. Women love people who take care of themselves, are good at hygiene, personal hygiene, and it has to show the way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you talk, and everything about you has to come as like, wow, that's amazing. I haven't really seen something like this. So this is a secret that I'm telling you guys. All right, it's 1:12. I still have not updated the team sheets, which is Kubarsi, Cucurella. Pedri, Zubimendi, Ruiz. Yamal Morata, Nico Williams. I think Yash is going to be watching the Germany versus Italy game. I wish I could have seen that. अगर आज कोई और मैच नहीं होता, I would have been watching that game. But because I support the Netherlands, I think I'm going to stick with. The team. I know about them. Lampard number 1, KDB number 2, Gerrard number 3. That's an interesting take. There are a lot of good. There have been a lot of better midfielders than Lampard since then, if I'm not wrong. Game about to start. Let's go Spain. Let's go. Let's go Netherlands. Nederlanden. I got Nottingham Tiger Desire as a gift. That's nice. Miyazaki नाम का एक मैंगो है जो जापान से आता है. I've heard about that. It's actually थोड़ा सा लाल होता है ना वो अंदर से, if I'm not wrong. मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा, पर मैंने एक वीडियो देखा था, यूट्यूब वीडियो देखा था उस पर, तो आई थिंक थोड़ा सा लाल होता है अंदर से. Guys, see, you just need 3 fragrances. One your everyday freshie, one for night time, and one for special occasions. That is very good. Although I do not have a fragrance for night time, I do have a fragrance for normal use. It is Calvin Klein. I think it's called Eternity by Calvin Klein. It's quite good. Just one spray, two spray, and you can go out for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and no worries at all. Call it cologne, buddy. Herobrine, it's cologne. Try not to call it perfume. I mean, it is perfume, but ladies call it perfume, men call it cologne. But whatever you want to call it, actually, you can call it whatever you want. डीन हॉयसन बोथ नेदरलैंड एंड स्पेन के लिए एलिजिबल था. हैवी सिमंस भी, बट नाउ लुक बोथ प्लेइंग इन डिफरेंट टीम्स. I mean, this is Europe after all. This is Europe, so we can expect those kind of things happening. Recently, we know that Hamza Chaudhry has come to Bangladesh and is now going to be playing for Bangladesh against India on the 23rd. So, looking forward to that game. Yash, very what? I'm not gonna watch any match. I might miss. Yes, why are you missing? Yash can't watch on TV and the site is fucking my phone up. Huh. Hmm. अच्छा, टीवी पे म्यूट पे भी नहीं देख सकते क्या? Bro, which match got more hype? Is it Germany or Italy? I think yes, it is Germany and Italy. Germany and Italy historically are rivals, but trust me, these two games and also Croatia versus France, all these teams have played World Cup finals and semifinals against one another. So they're all very good games. Let's not get it mixed up. They're actually all very good games, but Germany Italy has a lot more hype. A lot of girls are going to be watching Germany Italy because of Calafiori and some other players in that team. You can bet. Bro, which match? Why Yash? I have 80. I'm a huge fragrance head. हमारे प्यारे वर्मा भाई को एक्सपीरियंस है. हाँ भाई, बूढ़ा हूँ, एक्सपीरियंस तो होगा ही थोड़ा सा किसी ना किसी चीज़ में. Yash can't watch on TV on the side is fucking my phone up. Our boy Calafiori starting. Okay, koi nahi, I'll keep you updated with the Germany one. Yes, please do. Please let us know what's happening in the Germany-Italy game. We're trying to follow both games as much as possible. We are watching the Netherlands versus Spain game for vibes, my vibes. By the way, congratulations, 1000. By the way, I missed that 600, 2000 period. No worries, Ahsan, no worries. That's absolutely fine. You were here when I had 175 subscribers, 200 subscribers. So I appreciate you being there from the very start. Is Kiesa playing? No. The TV is in my dad's room and he is sleeping. I don't want to wake up the beast. Let me see if I can get any other phone. That's fine, man. That's fine. You just don't bother your parents. Don't disturb anyone. रात के 1:15 बज रहे हैं, तो किसी को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहिए इस टाइम पर. तो कोशिश करना कि ना होए ऐसा. Zidane, the curse of Italy. Isn't Zidane the curse of France itself? I mean, he won one World Cup in 1998, and that's fair due. But in 2006, they had such a good chance to win again. But because of that crazy moment, that one of the most shocking moments in the world, we all know what happened. That picture of that video of Zinedine Zidane walking past the World Cup after picking up a red card, headbutting Marco Materazzi, is one of the most iconic pictures in FIFA World Cup history. भाई, आपका शादी हुआ है? नहीं भाई, मेरा शादी नहीं हुआ है. Some actually it's by choice. If I don't find someone good, I'm not going to marry. And also, I don't have any pressure, so it's no problem. Someone shouting outside, Hero Brian is a member from December. That's a very good rhyme. Member from December. I really enjoyed last Italian player, and that was Immobile. Striker, Ciro Immobile. Calafiori, what's so good in him? I mean, he is Italian, and oh wow, what a chance for the Netherlands. Gakpo gets it on the far post. Cody Gakpo, shot wild. What the hell was that? A wild shot by Cody Gakpo. I want to watch Denmark versus Portugal, but no, that shit will be a boring game. Let me tune in Germany versus Italy. This anniversary German kit is too clean. Yeah, I really wish. Who scored? Who scored? Did you take my comment? Yes, I did. I am member from December. I read that out loud 1 second ago. Someone shouting outside. Who's shouting outside? I didn't read that comment. 1 second. Zubimendi, Zubimendi, Zubimendi. Perfume. I think Zubimendi to Arsenal because of Mikel Merino and Mikel Arteta. He wants to play for Spanish manager over Dutch manager. And Merino, his teammate, is also there. Probably. I think that must have had some sort of an impact. Because players usually want to go to another place where they might be feeling a little bit more comfortable. It's at the end of the day, it's a player's choice which club he wants to play for. It's their personal choice. Oh, nice corner goal kick. That was a decent tackle by Memphis Depay, and he did take down Kubarsi. Yeah, it's a tough one. I think it should have been given a corner per corner diya nahi. I don't like the Spanish jersey, by the way. It has a weird vomitish yellow color. जैसे जब तुम लोग छोटे होते थे तुम लोग वो दवाई वाली सिरप पीते थे जो बहुत ही हॉरिबल टेस्ट करती थी and you used to like hate falling sick just because you knew that you're gonna have to drink this goddamn syrup. आजकल तो टैबलेट लेके सब सॉर्ट हो जाता है but we used to get these really weird medicines पता है like syrup लेनी पड़ती थी and yellow अजीब सा pale yellow सा कलर होता था. It reminds me of that. just देख के ना मेरे को उसकी याद आ रही है. मेरा ट्रॉमा ट्रिगर हो रहा है थोड़ा सा. It looks so bad. Guys, so nice to see a Netherlands fan subscribe to our channel today. So very, very happy. I hope he comes back. It's nice to discuss football with people from all across the world. That's why I get very happy जब साउथ अमेरिका से कोई आता है, जब मिडल ईस्ट से कोई आता है बात करने के लिए, जब यूरोप से कोई आता है बात करने के लिए. जैसे हमारा टैपियोसा है. टैपियोसा is from Finland. He comes in from time to time and he just has a normal conversation. So it's nice to have a broad um, हाँ तो guys, I recently made a reel about Hamza Chaudhary playing for. You get 1 million today. You've already asked me this question before. If you get 1 million today, what would you do? I would invest 80% of that money, most likely into real estate projects. Croatia missed a penalty. Lol. Oh, I do feel bad. Who is? I mean, Croatia was a good team for some time ago, but I don't think they're there anymore. I think that golden generation is gone, so now they'll have to rebuild that team from scratch, which I think they will be able to do. Which is something our country is unable to do for the last how many years we've been independent. Kramarics. Kramarics or Kramaric? I think Kramaric. Ikse, I don't think किसी East European, हाँ, Kramaric. And the Hero Brian, the remaining money I will use to just enjoy. Hero Brian says, I'm going to sleep. All right, Hero Brian, you have a good night's sleep. I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe day after, because I don't think there's any game tomorrow. If there is, we will see you tomorrow. If there's not, then we'll see you day after. No worries. Modric will be in the restart as well until the country dissolves. He will play. Luka Modric is for Croatia what Sunil Shetty is for us. Oh my God, Spain have a big chance. 1-0 Spain. What a move. That is an excellent move. And this is what I was. And Nico Williams has scored. The guy who could potentially be moving to Arsenal, Nico Williams, has scored for Spain. It's 1-0 to Spain. It's a bittersweet kind of a moment. That's an excellent move. Very well worked out from the right hand side. And you know what the best thing about Spain is and these Spanish players is that inside the box, they're very calm, they're very composed. Hichkichate nahi. They know exactly what they want to do. Look at this. Played out back from Verbruggen on the left hand side. That is terrible. हेटो की गलती थी. हेटो की गलती थी. What a touch by Nico Williams. What a goal by. That is actually down to a mistake by Heto. क्या हो गया मेरे लैपटॉप को? मेरा लैपटॉप बंद हो गया. मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? ठीक हो गया. Future Arsenal. Future Arsenal left winger, definitely. Italy has scored. Who scored for Italy? Modric will be in the restart as well until Hero. It's because you didn't pursue football, or else India would have been a goated country in football. I don't really know about that. If you जब आप नेशनल लेवल तक फुटबॉल खेलते हो ना, उसके बाद बहुत सारा करप्शन एंड बहुत सारी पॉलिटिक्स आ जाती है. If you want to get selected after nationals for Indian camp, you have to pay something around 45 to 50,000 से ज़्यादा. If you want to pay money and play state level or national level, you have to pay around 25 to 30,000 rupees to selectors. एंड ये इनके दलाल बैठे होते हैं. जब भी आप टूर्नामेंट खेलने जाते हो, ये साइड लाइन्स में होते हैं विद द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, दे सिटिंग ओवर देयर. एंड अगर आपको सेलेक्ट होना है तो यू जस्ट गो एंड टॉक डायरेक्टली टू देम. आप उन्हें बोल दो अच्छा ठीक है अपने लड़के को डिस्ट्रिक्ट खिला दो, हम सेलेक्ट करा देंगे. तो हमारी जो अजमेर की टीम थी, वी हैड अ 16 मैन स्क्वाड जिसमें 13 लोग खेलने वाले थे एंड 3 लोग पैसे लेके बस बैठे हुए थे, आए थे बैठने के लिए, सर्टिफिकेट उठाने के लिए. सेम चीज़ हुई स्टेट टीम के साथ. जब स्टेट टीम के लिए एक पहली लिस्ट निकलती है, उसमें 25 लोग थे. 25 लोग के बाद 17 लोग सेलेक्ट हुए थे, 18 लोग सेलेक्ट हुए थे. एंड उस 18 में 4 नॉन खेलने वाले थे एंड बाकी सारे खेलने वाले थे. तो दिस इज़ हाउ द सिलेक्शन हैपन्स इन इंडिया एंड इंडियन फुटबॉल. दैट्स वाई माई फादर नेवर मेरे को खेलने ही नहीं दिया. मतलब ही सेड कि नथिंग डूइंग, अपना पढ़ाई वढ़ाई करो, फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस फुटबॉल नॉनसेंस. ये ऐसे ही होता है. ये लोग दे एंड ही इज़ राइट एक्चुअली. ये जो सेलेक्टर्स वगैरह होते हैं ना, इनको पावर ट्रिप चढ़ जाता है. इनको पावर ट्रिप चढ़ जाता है. ये चाहते हैं कि तुम साले झुको मेरे सामने, वरना हम तुम्हें खेलने ही नहीं देंगे. तुम खेल के दिखाओ कैसे खेलोगे. तो दैट इज़ वन ऑफ द करप्शन थिंग्स दैट हैपन्स इन इंडियन फुटबॉल. वेरी बिग करप्शन थिंग. तो आज जितने भी हम लोग देखते हैं ना जो खेल रहे हैं इन टीमों में, किसी ना किसी लेवल पे दे हैव गॉन थ्रू सम लेवल ऑफ करप्शन. इवन सुनील छेत्री मस्ट है, वो बोलेगा नहीं but he must have. अगर वो बोलेगा बेमतलब की कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट कर देगा, you know. Future Arsenal left winger, sorry Martinelli. Italy scores. Sandro Tonali has scored. What happened to Germany? I have no idea what happened to Germany. Germany has really fallen जब से वो completely liberal हो गई है. Like too liberal. There is such a thing known as being too liberal. And I think जब से वो बहुत ज़्यादा liberal हो गई है, तब से आई थिंक बहुत सारे इश्यूज स्टार्ट हो गए हैं जर्मनी में. दे माइट बी प्राउड ऑफ इट, दैट्स वन थिंग, बट वो है ना, जर्मनी किसी भी तरफ ज़्यादा एक्सट्रीम हो जाए तो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाती है. बहुत ज़्यादा लिबरल हो तो दिक्कत है, बहुत ज़्यादा कंजर्वेटिव हो तो और ज़्यादा दिक्कत है, एज वी ऑल वेरी वेल नो. Structure error evident in Germany squad. Ta and Rudiger didn't communicate well. Hero Brian says IPL coming soon. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be watching IPL. I'm too invested in football at the moment. There is no chance that I'm going to be watching IPL at the same time I'm going to be watching football or trying to make content related to football. These days I'm making sure that I'm uploading something daily. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि स्ट्रीम खत्म हो गई और मैं बस भूल गया, उसके बाद पीछे बैठा पॉपकॉर्न निकाला और बोला हाँ ये साइडमैन वीडियोस देखते हैं, अमंग अस खेलते हैं, वीडियो गेम खेलते हैं. ना 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 ना. जैसे ये स्ट्रीम एंड होगी आई एम गोना स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन मेकिंग अ वीडियो, not a long form video. I'm still trying to figure out how to get long form videos going, but I am thinking ki like I should be updating uploading something daily. Both went for the ball and left Tonali open. 22nd March, everything will change. Probably it might. Unai Simon clears. Man, I didn't watch much football back then, but the final of the World Cup 2014, they were actually good. Yeah, they were excellent. But in 2018, they lost to South Korea and they lost a couple of crucial games. That was sad. I mean, it was the downfall of Germany. Der Untergang, as how they say. Vorsprung der Technik. ANs. Ball came in the box. Goalkeeper was the right side. Goalkeeper was right side. Both centre backs standing on goal line with the back towards the striker. And Tonali came and scored. Hiroman says Arsenal will go for Gyökeres for sure. I think Arsenal are being heavily linked to both Isak, Gyökeres, and Benjamin Sesko. So it's going to be interesting to see who we actually eventually sign. Hero Brian, Chelsea is going for Gyökeres. Chelsea pretty much going for anyone they can. They're very predatory when it comes to transfer signings. I am bitter. They're going for Osimhen. That's weird. According to our director, he'll be breaking the bank for Isak. Yes, I've also heard that Andrea Berta is ready to break bank for Alexander Isak. And that's good, right? That shows a lot of intent. Osimhen's value is less. Yash says they were untouchable in 2014. They were. That thrashing that they gave to Brazil at the Maracanã Stadium, that was one of the most shocking moments in football history. Forget World Cup history, football history. That was the most shocking thing that I was shocked. And I was feeling for the Brazilian fans. I mean, उनके reactions भी हैं on YouTube. If you see Brazilian fans reacting on the road, inside their houses, they were all heartbroken. Everything will change in Indian football. When? When will everything change in Indian football? Bhai, if you need some help in editing long form, forward me that in the Discord. I can help you with some of it. The problem is I can't forward you large files on Discord. We can make a shared Google Drive, and then we can do that. The problem is not with editing. I'm fine with editing. Editing is fine. That's not the problem. The problem is recording the video, because I mean I'm having a little bit of problem. जैसे थोड़ी सी help तो मिली थी मेरे को with the eye contact thing and the teleprompter being on the side. That is a little bit of a problem, but I think I'll figure it out. अगर help चाहिए होगी तो मैं खुद ही पूछ लूँगा, like ये होना है वो होना है, something like that. So I'll let you know. That's not a problem. स्पेन की टीम में कोई रियल मैड्रिड का प्लेयर है क्या? फैबियन रूइज है ना? Hero Brian says Isak is coming to Liverpool. That also could happen. We don't know yet, but I've also heard of those rumors, and they possibly could be true. Um, 1 second. Where's the rendering frame? 3.3. That's good. 2026 onwards, India will change. Eye contact, how did you fix? I just use the teleprompter because I'm using a different recording device. For long form videos, I can't use my phone to record. For long form videos, I have to use my my regular camera. Lam Schweinsteiger. 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 Is our president okay with breaking our bank? Is the real question. I mean, he has to be okay, man. Josh Kroenke, na? Josh Kroenke is right now in charge of Arsenal Football Club from the top down, and he just has to be. Look at Nico Williams, man. I am loving watching Nico Williams right now. I am absolutely loving what I'm watching from Nico Williams. Morata, terrible header. You could have postmated that. It was so wide. 18 minutes and 20 seconds. 18 minutes and 30 seconds gone in the game. 2026 onwards, India will change. I'm still wondering how exactly it's going to change. I mean, is there any indication or evidence of indication that India is going to change in 2026? And do you mean India in 2026? Because India to काफी time से change हो रहा है. Or just Indian football. So that's a two-part question if you'd like to answer that. Yes, is damn wish Wirtz wasn't injured. Fabian Ruiz is of PSG. Who's that Ruiz guy who plays for Real Madrid? Oh my God! What a terrible, terrible ball! What the hell was that? Oh, it's offside anyway. I think Jeremy Frimpong is. Oh, it's not offside. I think it's a foul. Bhai, I'm going to be honest. I really love what I'm watching from Nico Williams, and I'm also enjoying watching Frankie De Jong play. I hope both these guys come to Arsenal. I really like Frankie De Jong. I love his turns. I love how composed he is. I love his balance on the football. That's another thing that I really like about his game. Regardless of whether it was a foul or not, that was a terrible ball by Frimpong to Memphis Depay. Should have done a lot better. No Real Madrid players. Bro, name some German beer instead of my boy 31 Schweinsteiger. Uh, well, if it's a beer, then we ought to know about it. I love to know all kinds of beers. My favorite beer, acha, you guys are, I don't know if you guys, I think Yash has a little bit, but I don't know if Bitter or anyone else does. My favorite beer is Guinness. Whenever I have money to spare, I always go and get myself 4 cans of Guinness and some fish. It's just the best day. Uh, Ruiz is playing for PSG and no players from Real Madrid. That's something. That is something. That's strange. Corner for the Netherlands. Memphis Depay hits Nico Williams. Oh, chance for the Dutch, but it's gone above. It was Van Dijk with the shot. To be honest, Madrid doesn't have any Spanish player that could replace them. Asensio is good, but Kubarsi is better, and Lenormand brings the experience. What a That's a testimony, like there's no Real Madrid player in the Spanish team, but there are Catalonian players who are playing for the Spanish team. That is something. And not just one, I think there are three, right? There's Pedri is also playing. Kubarsi is from Barcelona. Who else is from Barcelona? Who's playing? De Jong. No, no, De Jong is in Netherlands. Yamal. Lamine Yamal. The most beer I have consumed is fruit beer. Hey, that's fine. You know what? It's not important to drink beer or have alcohol. It really is not. It's sometimes people do these things just out of, because other people do these things. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, and you don't even have to. There's like so many other better things to do in life. Oh my God, this is a big, that's a really bad back pass by Cucurella. बच गया बंदा वरना अभी बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत हो जाती है इसको. And it's not also important to be overly healthy. It's good to be healthy, but there's no reason to be overly healthy. Just maintain your shape, go to the gym once a week. That's fine enough. Go to a gym, go for a walk, take a run, play with your dog, just enjoy. Hero Brian says, I drink Budweiser Double Magnum. Is there a Double Magnum Budweiser? I had no idea. Carlsberg, these are all very strong beers and I don't really like their taste. I would rather prefer a Kingfisher Premium. Like a nice soft beer on a hot sunny day. Nice soft chilled beer on a hot sunny day with friends or maybe family or something like that. Eating some nice fried chicken or just French fries also is good, or just even some salted chips. That's a nice little day, and yeah, just enjoy. People in India drink a lot of strong beer because everybody wants to get high. सस्ते कहते हैं ना यहाँ पे the term सस्ते नशे exists because people want to get high in the cheapest way possible many times. कई बार मैंने ठेके पे जाके देखा है, जो ठेके के साइड में जो कैंटीन होती है वहाँ पे लोग ये पन्नी में पानी लेते हैं एंड दूसरे में वो टेट्रा पैक लेते हैं ग्रीन लेबल का, इन दोनों को अपने मुंह में ऐसे करके डाल देते हैं एंड दैट्स इट, दे सॉर्टेड, बट देन that's not right. That's quite toxic actually. Kingfisher taste is not so. I completely disagree. I think Kingfisher is India's best beer. Whenever foreigners also come to India, they demand Kingfisher beer because I think it's one of the best beers. Carlsberg and Budweiser are all made by Anheuser-Busch, which is an American company, by the way. Carlsberg का नहीं पता, but Budweiser for sure. I want to try Corona. Corona is also good. You can definitely go for that. Oh yeah, I also have Godfather from time to time. Bira Gold and White are decent too. Yep. Denmark miss a penalty as well. Oh my God, they should have taken advantage. Bro code. I've had bro code. I have had bro code. I don't remember when was the last time I had it, but I have had some time ago. Hmm. Ericsson missed, more like a save from Costa. I like Kingfisher Premium. अभी तो तुम कह रहे थे कि ओ क्रोएशिया स्कोर्स. Who scored for Croatia? अभी तो तुम कह रही थी that Kingfisher doesn't taste that good, but fine, that's okay. The regular one. Yeah. That's what I was also referring to. The regular one. The regular one बहुत अच्छी है. It's really nice. I need a better chair. I think this is the 150th time at least that I've said. Budimir. No one drinks red Kingfisher if they aren't broke or they aren't used to it. Is red Kingfisher cheap? Red Kingfisher is the strong one, nah? So they drink that because they are broke or because they're not broke or they aren't used to it. I tried Mansion House. Never heard of Mansion House. Oh, by the way, when I was in Bangalore, when I was studying in Bangalore, तो उस टाइम पे विजय माल्या was also there. So you used to get liquor very cheap from UB Export, United Breweries. There was this RR Gin. One quarter used to come for 35 rupees. It was pretty decent. And in 3 quarters, you're done. Done. That was just the best time. A bottle of Old Monk used to cost 200 rupees. Used to be. Oh my God, Netherlands have scored. Cody Gakpo beats him on the near post. 1-0, 1-1. Netherlands have equalized through Cody Gakpo, and it is a really, really good goal. Uh he beat the goalkeeper on the near side, and that is an excellent goal. 1-1, game on. I mean, honestly, I did expect them to score. What a goal. Through the legs of who's that? Lenormand. So 1-1 between what is going on? Fine. Netherlands have taken the ball back again. Cody Gakpo on the left. Whenever coming to Bangalore, just bring 20,000 cash with you for personal use. Maybe I'll get. Why that exact amount? That's so sus. Just get 20,000. Cash. Make sure it's in your pocket. Why is that exact amount? This 20,000 is something worth it. Oh my, I'm not liking the direction in which this murky little conversation is suddenly going. I mean, all I'm talking about is a little bit of liquor, man. I don't want anything else. I will tell you later in WhatsApp. Don't. I do not want to hear it. I do not want to hear what what you want, why you want me to get you 20,000 in 500 rupee notes. I do not want to know. It's not for me. I have a funny feeling it's not. I have a funny feeling it's for someone, and I do not want to get involved in any activity where cash is required. What is going on? That's for you. Just these these hanging statements that you're dropping in the chat one after the other. It's just getting more and more suspicious. What? What's happened? I don't I don't do any such thing like that, man. I don't need any such thing. The only okay, fine. The only reason I would have 20,000 bucks in cash is to give to someone I would have dealt with in the past regarding an exchange of goods, not services. I hope that's clear. That's as that's I can't say it in a more twisted way, or I can't I don't think I can work around any other way more. With the way these Germans are playing, I don't question Nagelsmann telling bench players to warm up, and they're playing really bad, huh? German football, German football has really nosedived. Uh, I mean, I'm actually surprised that Germany were in the Euros, in the finals of the Euros, but I mean, I think there's a lot that they need to sort out. We will drink together. Sure, sure, sure. No worries about that. They were so good and composed in the Euros. They were. They were definitely. They played a different kind of football in the Euros. They had that not gonna Never gonna quit kind of an attitude. Oh, Holland have another chance. Missed out. You know what? Netherlands have really turned it around, but it could turn around again. Lamine Yamal has the ball. Oh, that's a rare poor pass from him. That's why I hate Cucurella this much. You're my brother. You're my brother as well, man. You're my brother as well. It's in half time. I'm gonna have to go and get a cup of coffee because मैंने अभी एक ही coffee पिया है. I was doing a lot of chores. I got up late. I got up at around 8 o'clock at night, and then after that, just started doing a lot of household work. And yeah, that double number 10 just worked too good with Wirtz and Musiala both playing 75 plus minutes. Yeah, that's true. Is Musiala playing today? I think he should, right? I should check the other teams. I'm asking you again and again. Italy, Germany, Italy leading in the 9th minute goal thanks to Sandro Tonali. Burkhardt, Sane, Amiri, Musiala is playing. Goretzka is there. Pascal Gross, Kimmich, Jonathan Tah, Rudiger, Raum, and Baumann. This is quite a. I mean, besides a couple of other players, this is quite an unrecognizable German side. I mean, German side used to have a lot of. Might get angry for the moment, but I can't stay angry for a long time. Nobody can. You make a lot of bad decisions when you're angry. Burkhardt, Musiala, Sane, Amiri, Goretzka. Yeah, this is a very. Besides Rudiger. Oh, well saved. Well saved by Verbruggen. Besides Musiala, Sane, Goretzka, Kimmich. I mean, है थोड़े से आगे पीछे हो रहे हैं. I'm looking at the bench also. I think I know who Schlotterbeck is. Stefan Ortega. But besides that, Adeyemi, yeah. Bisek, Dennis Undav. I think Undav plays for Inter Milan, if I'm. Tupias, hello, good evening. How are you, my friend? What's going on? Hope you're having a good evening. I am supporting Netherlands. We do have other people supporting different teams. I think Bitter is supporting Spain. Yash is supporting Germany. And he's watching the Germany-Italy game as well. Just listen to the calls. Oof, Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay had a chance. That's a half decent save, you know. That's fine, Topias. You come here whenever you're free. You can come and have a chat with us whenever you're free. That's absolutely fine. There's no compulsion. I mean, if you're busy, you're busy, you know. You just can't do it. I completely understand. That's fine. I'm kind of neutral on this. Okay. I mean, usually I'm sure that you would support Finland, but you told me before that your football team isn't that great, if I'm not mistaken. He's at Stuttgart. I don't like Nations League format. I'm Sydney Sweeney for Germany. All right, man. All right. That's a very clear description. Who is at Stuttgart? I'm sorry. Dennis Undav. Undav is at Stuttgart. Okay. All right, just gonna quickly check the Croatia versus France game. Budimir has scored for Croatia. That is a little bit of a surprise. Although I gotta say, Croatia are playing decent looking at the stats, but stats don't tell you the whole story as to what exactly is going on in the game. Yeah, Undav. Denmark, Portugal is still at 0-0. Although we do see that Denmark are making a lot of attacking chances. They've had 12 shots with 3 on target. Meanwhile, Portugal is winning the battle of possession. They have 60% possession, but only one shot on target out of four shots in total. Besides that, Italy, Germany. Sandro Tonali, ninth minute. Italy has five shots in total, four on target. That is nuts. And again, Germany is winning the possession battle, but they're just not making any kind of penetration. I just don't see them winning this game if these are the stats and they keep continuing. Why are England not playing? England are going to be playing against Latvia. Uh, I think they're going to play on Sunday night or tomorrow night. If they are playing tomorrow night, I would love to see that. Yeah, they're going to be playing a regular friendly. They're not going to be playing in the UEFA Nations League. The Nations League is sort of like another way to commercialize an international tournament while the season is going. So I don't think it's the worst idea, but it isn't exactly the best thing for footballers either. You're just making them play a whole lot more. 24th night. So अभी भी time है उसमें. There's still some time for that. 24th night, that's Monday night. For me, it's going to be Tuesday morning. It's the worst format. The worst format actually. There are worse formats actually. ISL does not have a very good format, if I'm to be very honest. The AFC Champions League has a terrible format. I mean, you don't even, the games are so inconsistent, you don't even know kiska season chal raha hai, kiska nahi. You don't even understand. ISL is mid. Euros is the best. I think Euros is the best. I love watching the Euros because I feel it's high quality football. The unfortunate thing that is happening in the World Cup now is that they're including more and more teams, and I don't understand why. They should keep it as a premier competition. If you keep increasing the number of teams, I think things are going to start getting a little bit more unpredictable of sorts. So I don't like that. KDB scores. Wait a minute. KDB scores? Isn't KDB playing for Belgium? Belgium's playing today. Uh, they should play some series like how that just never happens in football. I don't think football works like that. Nobody's going to play a series like an IDFC First Bank series or something like that. Yeah, he scored for Belgium, but I don't see Belgium's probably just playing a regular friendly game today, right? That has to be. Kubarsi has been subbed off, and Huysen has come on for Spain. I don't think they want to. Just an idea. That's fair. That's fair. I have thought about it before, if I'm to be very honest. But I just don't think that's the way they go around. Ooh, shot on target from the Netherlands again. Only 8 teams are playing the Nations League. It's semifinals. This Netherlands and Spain game is a lot more even. Spain started strong, and now Netherlands have completely changed the momentum. In the last 10 minutes, I've seen Netherlands holding a lot more of the ball, especially in Spain's half, and making some fantastic 1-2 passes inside the penalty area. So I think they're doing a lot better. Which current player you swap with past player in Arsenal? I would swap Havertz for Henry without losing sleep, not losing sleep, without blinking. We both had immediately the same idea. Immediately. Didn't even have to think about it. My ticker has stopped. Why has my ticker stopped? इतनी मेहनत से मैंने इतने सारे नाम डाले थे उसमें and it's just stopped. Sol Campbell. Nah. Now we don't need Sol Campbell right now, my friend. We don't need Sol Campbell. We need Henri. If we had Henri right now, we'd be on a different planet. Ah, chalo. Yes. Gabriel Jesus for Henri, maybe. Stole the words straight out of your mouth. Our CB, our centre backs are great. We need the striker. Or Ozil for Odegaard. No, 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 no. I mean, Ozil is amazing, no doubt about it. But the sheer presence of Henri and the kind of confidence he had as a striker, the kind of speed, the kind of physicality, the kind of finishing he had, mentality he had. I mean, it's a completely different debate. Completely different debate. I mean, we can do, I mean, Odegaard's job will become 10 times easier with Henry playing as striker. Everyone's job is going to become 10 times easier with Henry playing as striker. Saka's job is going to become easier. Martinelli's job is going to become easier. Partey, Declan, Odegaard, everyone's job is going to get easier. The easiest, Saliba, Gabriel, all the fullbacks, all their jobs are going to get easier because Henry is going to be playing as striker because he's going to be dominating the game so much. He's going to be dominating the opposition so much. By his sheer personality, his sheer presence, he's going to be dominating. It's just like it's like anything. I mean, it's like you remember that old Argentina side for which Diego Maradona used to play? Can you tell me any other player who used to play for that team besides Maradona? Besides Maradona, can you tell me? Can you name me any other without googling, of course, which I know you're right now doing? Besides Maradona, could you tell me about any other Argentinian player? That's the kind of presence that Henry had, and Henry had some great players alongside him, some really, really great players, and he stood out every single time. He stood out amongst other teams' players as well. So yeah, Bergkamp was there, Perez was there. Oh, that's a foul. It's a free kick. His boot is off. Striker is more needed. Giroud, no, I don't think so. That too with Madrid next. We need Henry, just his aura at the Bernabeu. Yep, absolutely. But let's get snap back to reality. We do not have Thierry Henry. We have Mikel Merino, a central defensive midfielder who is playing as striker for us. Uh, None. No, definitely I'll take Henry over Havertz or Henry over Jesus. Croatia has scored another game, another goal. Sorry. All right, 2 added minutes in the game. Croatia has scored again. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, how was he in Arsenal? Initially, I absolutely loved Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Absolutely loved him. The kind of runs he used to make, the kind of dribbles, the kind of passes. He was absolutely fantastic. But then that was a terrible time for Arsenal Football Club because we were going through a lot of debt. We were going through a lot of negativity inside the club because of that debt, because of the new stadium. Fans were at Wenger's throat, and Wenger was making some really questionable signings, selling Van Persie to Man United, selling Chamberlain to Liverpool. I think eventually he did, but when he was at Arsenal, he was really really good on that left hand side. But it is what it is, you know. Did you miss Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain? I think for a while we did. There was a lot of turnover happening at Arsenal Football Club during that time. I mean, there was a time when Kim Kallstrom, Yossi Benayoun used to play for Arsenal. There was a time like that also when these makeshift players, Carl Jenkinson, um, who was that young player with the long hair? I forgot. Um, so many. Marwan Shamak used to play for Arsenal. Yaya Sanogo used to play for Arsenal. Imagine what a time that used to be as an Arsenal fan, because we were somehow still getting into Champions League football with these kind of players. With these kind of players, we were getting into Champions League. All right. Full time whistle, I mean, sorry, half time whistle has just blown. So I'm going to stop the clock right there. And I'm going to get myself a quick cup of coffee after reading these chats. What the fuck are these Germans doing? They are heading the ball away from the corner and then crossing it. I have no idea what these Germans are up to, man. Is it down to some weird German ingenuity? I have no idea. Sanchez too. Yep, Sanchez. Sanchez though was really good. I'm talking about the bad players that we had. We had Sebastian Squillaci. We had Mustafi to tabhi baad mein aaya tha, but before that I'm talking about and there was this Park guy who used to also play. Park was such a weird signing. I'll tell you his name. Park Chu-young used to play for Arsenal. South Korean retired footballer. Park Chu-young, who in the Korean League played only 2 games, scored 1 goal and 1 assist. Park Chu-young used to play for Arsenal, and nobody knew who the hell he is. So there was a very strange time at Arsenal Football Club. Why did Wenger leave? I think Wenger left because once Arsenal were knocked out of the Champions League spots, and there was already a lot of negativity from AFTV, Arsenal Football TV. They had created this whole lynch mob mentality kind of a situation regarding Wenger's position at Arsenal Football Club. And there was a lot of pressure, and basically, the other fans were not being able to ignore it. Halftime boos, there was a lot of negativity going around. And eventually, I think David Dean, it was, who had to ask डेविड डीन था ना या कोई और था आई थिंक he had to ask Arsene Wenger to respectfully uh, like on his own, which eventually he did. It was very, I was so upset that that happened the way it did. I really wanted Wenger to see glory with Arsenal, but the way that things were going, it was just looking like like things are out of control. Fans were really negative. Wenger had promised Champions League football for 19 years. He kept Arsenal in the Champions League, made sure that, we never got out of the Champions League. And once we did, he could just no longer justify moving forward. But I do really love Wenger ball to this day. The kind of football that Arsenal played under Arsene Wenger with those kind of players, till this day, I'm in admiration and I respect it. Clearing it when they should be scoring those corners. I said that when you were telling about the good guys that we had to sell. Yeah. Yeah. Arthur Mello. To be honest, at that time, even I could have played at Arsenal's bench. You never know, man. It could have been true. Why do Arsenal fans stop going to stadium? What protest was that? Current team with Wenger would have been fantastic. I'm telling you, man. Arsene Wenger is a very good and very experienced coach, and he knows what he's doing. He knows the world of football. Um, 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a quick cup of coffee. Need it. Hello, hello, hello. All right, ready for your questions, guys. We will be ready for the second half as well. Advait, I am drinking coffee, man. I don't drink daru every day. मेरे चेहरे पे दिख जाता है. It's pretty clear. And if I was having alcohol, I wouldn't have to go anywhere, right? मेरी सारी bottles यहीं रखी हुई हैं. खाली हैं. But I have a nice little liquor cabinet. If I need something, just block, block. But not for a while. ये केवी I will not tolerate these insults and like the video, you asshole. You never like the video. और अब dislike करा ना तो मुझे पता लग जाएगा किसने करा है. I shared that nice video of Loudmouth Football today. I made you happy, made you laugh. Now like my video. एक minute, let me just I mean, it's a nice place to put bottle. That's it. There's nothing else. Uh, Renata Vega leaving Chelsea. Wait, how many leagues won by Wenger? 3. Yeah, 3. कॉफी बेटा भाई आज खेल रहा बहुत खराब. अच्छा है तू नहीं देख रहा. कॉफी नहीं था. लेट्स गो बिग मैन एडी ये. यश भाई बढ़िया है भाई. यश भाई व्हाट्सअप. गोरेट्स का ओपोनेंट के बॉक्स में कॉर्नर को क्लियर कर रहा है. गोरेट्स का ओपोनेंट के बॉक्स में कॉर्नर को क्लियर कर रहा है. दैट इज हिलेरियस. लाइनअप पे 2 फ्रिम्पोंग है. ओहो. Sorted. Thank you. Advait, you made fun of VVD. Remember 2 things. VVD is better than Arsenal. Kai Havertz is better than Arsenal because both of them have UCLs. VVD plus Havertz 2 UCL Arsenal. But Menace and Monk was saying that UCL doesn't really matter. Premier League is what's more important. What has this Arsenal what has this Arsenal done to my guy like a cabinet? I don't care, man. Hero Brando, according to that logic, Nacho is better than VVD. Why are games that boring? They're not that boring. They're actually quite all right. The Netherlands versus Spain game is going really, really good. I mean, it's 1-1 between these two sides. So I'm really enjoying watching the game and talking to you guys. हाफ टाइम है अभी. या अभी हाफ टाइम है. मैंने कर तो दिया ना. हाँ अभी हाफ टाइम है. यश इट्स अ बैंटर बिटवीन मी एंड अद्वैत. रेसिस्ट की. नो दैट फ्रिम्पोंग तो गलती से हो गया है. आई हैव टू टाइप इन द प्लेयर्स. आज मेरे को लिस्ट नहीं मिली वरना मैं कॉपी पेस्ट कर देता तो गलती नहीं होती. UCL doesn't matter because we won 6 UCLs. You won a lot of trophies. Liverpool Football Club has won a lot of trophies in their history. No one here does not understand their culture as much as I do, and maybe Advait does, because Liverpool Football Club has a very rich history. It's only recently this season that Liverpool fans are out in the open bantering with everyone because they were about to win the quadruple 2 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks later, it's a completely new world, a brave new world that they're living in. So yeah, I mean, football is a funny game, like what Liverpool Football Club represents and what some of their fans represent are two entirely different things. Two entirely different things. Acha, हाँ, Advait supports the French football team. Advait is a big supporter of France. He also speaks French. If any of you want to take some lessons from Advait regarding how to speak in French. So Advait is an ardent French fan. I think it goes in his family also. I think a lot of his, I think his dad or someone else maybe also supports France. I don't know. I'm not sure. मेरा तो चल ही नहीं रहा ये साला France. We are choking to Croatia. Finally, Croatia is getting one up on the French for that horrendous 4-1 defeat in the World Cup 2018 final. 2018. Hero Brian, we won it 2 decades ago and 5 years ago, but league is important because after 5 years we are winning. Okay, that's fine. That's good for you, good for Liverpool fans. Arne Slot has overachieved in Liverpool first season of Slot winning a league. Arteta also won the FA Cup in his first season at Arsenal. I would call that overachieving, but in the next 5 years, next 4.5 years, unfortunately, he has not been able to win anything. So, would you agree that if in the next 4.5 years, Arne Slot does not win anything with Liverpool, hypothetically, he's a good manager. He's had a great first season. He's going to win the Premier League with Liverpool. But if he does not win anything for 4.5 years next, would you still keep him at Liverpool? That is a nice question to ask, and maybe a decent logical response to get. Dad is an Argentina fan. He watched Maradona on TV. Okay. How lucky actually. Mom is Ales Le Bleu. League is the standard, not FA Cup. Then stop participating in the FA Cup. Why are you wasting your players' health, energy, playing something that doesn't matter? Why did they try so hard or not try so hard in the Carabao Cup final? Because that is not the standard. So whatever you're winning, that is the standard. What you're losing, that is not the standard. That is a very so now the Champions League is not the standard. The FA Cup is not the standard. The Carabao Cup was never the standard. Only now the Premier League is the standard because we are winning. So that is very convenient, don't you think? I am saying the league is higher than other domestic leagues. So the Premier League is higher than the La Liga. The Premier League is higher than the Eredivisie, which is true. Premier League is higher than League One, also true. Premier League is higher than Bundesliga, true. But Premier League is higher than Champions League. Premier League is, you know what? Premier League it's a league. It's a long it happens over a long period of time, and it requires a lot of endurance to win the Barclays Premier League, and you have to be consistent over a very long period of time. FA Cup is a knockout tournament. Also goes for a very long time, but is not as consistently. The games don't happen as consistently. But if you lose even a single game, you're out. In the Premier League, you can draw. In the Premier League, you can lose and still recover later on in the season. In the Premier League, you can have a horrible start to the season but finish strong. So there are many different metrics into which how you can judge these kind of different leagues. Is it by far the toughest to win? I agree, it is. Premier League is important, it is big, and it is difficult to win. But that does not undermine any other tournament. Because when you play the Champions League, you play the best of the best of the best of every other single league in Europe. And Europe is one of the strongest continents when it comes to playing football. They have the highest talent. They pay the best salaries. They have the biggest sponsors who back these players. Every single thing that you need as a footballer, you can get it in Europe. So when these footballers are picked for these big teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, Chelsea, Bayern Munich, PSG, they are the cream of the crop. They are the best of the best, and in their domestic circle, they are the best. And now they are playing in a European setting. So all these players have a lot of what a goal! What a start in the second half! Netherlands have scored. It's 2-1 for the Dutch. What a goal! How easy was that? How easy was that? Not even a minute. in the second half, and the Netherlands have scored. Ronald Koeman's side has scored. It's 2-1. Reindeers has scored. I'm going to call him Reindeers. I do not know what the other pronunciation is. I'm a fairy glitter fan. I watched Maradona on trip. I'm saying league is higher than other domestic leagues and tournaments. He meant league is preferred over cup competition. Moving away from this, do you think if we beat Real Madrid, is it the biggest achievement of Arteta? No, the biggest achievement of Arteta is to win the FA Cup in his first season. And another achievement of Arteta is to drag us out of 8th place and put us into second consecutively now, maybe for 3 seasons, and have our team's name as a threat. You know what, 3 seasons ago, 4 seasons ago, remember the pre-match press conference, what Pep Guardiola used to say? Arsenal's a great team. Arsenal's a great team. You know, do really, really well. All those mind games that he used to keep saying in the pre-match press conferences because we weren't a threat. Now when we're a threat, he doesn't say that bullshit anymore. Now when we're not a threat, now when we are a threat, he starts saying all that crap. Like basically Arsenal and Man City players are fighting. Before we weren't. Before it wasn't like that. Now it's completely changed. Biggest achievement of Arteta is getting us from Mustafi and Socrates to Saliba and Big Gabby. That is also very true. Ranking tournament, first Premier League, second FA, third Carabao, fourth Community Shield. Yes, agreed. Arteta better than Slot, has won more Community Shields. What? Arteta is better than Onslaught. He's won more Community Shields. That is crazy. It's his first season. That's hilarious. Dudes fumbled their second priority to Plymouth. Correct pronunciation. So I was right. Hero Brian was telling me that no, your pronunciation is wrong. It's not called reindeers. I didn't mean Santa Claus reindeers like I tried to clarify before, but that's what his pronunciation is. Liverpool didn't have signings this season except Chiesa. Zubimendi didn't want to join but still winning. Didn't have signings this season? What does that mean? I think you had quite a few signings this season, right? These Dutch guys pulled the FIFA kickoff glitch. That is true. Spain looks a little bit shaky, a little bit jittery. It's weird. I don't like it. Actually, you know what? I love it. If only there were more Real Madrid players over here. Not that I want anyone to get injured. That would be wrong. You know, injuries to sportsmen is a very devastating moment in their life. But, I just wanted to see a little bit more of Real Madrid and how they're performing uh, in the internationally for the side. Finally, Schlotterbeck and Klein are in. Chiesa still on the bench. Javi Simmons is linked to Liverpool. That's great. I think you should go for Javi Simmons. Yes, you guys also got knocked out of the FA Cup. Yes, we did. That was a very, very bad day for me personally because I did not enjoy what happened afterwards because I was not having coffee that night. It's pronounced reindeers. Yeah, exactly. That's what my pronunciation was. No, they didn't. They only signed Chiesa if I'm not wrong. Okay. Okay. Uh, yes, Man City lost to Wigan in 2018. Yes, that's true. But they lost in the final, if I'm not wrong. Not in the third round. Advait, bro, it's jingle bells. Advait truly deluded. I don't think you can say that about Advait. Advait knows a lot more than all of us maybe put together. Maybe Yash and Bitter because they're Gen Z guys. They might know a little bit. I mean, they live in the present world, but and know a lot about uh, football in general. I think I am the one who knows the least out of all of us here. I just have game ball knowledge. I don't have ball knowledge. Like stat padding and everything. That stuff I just don't look at it the same way maybe others do. There are a lot more things that happen on a football pitch than just stats. How am I delusional? Arteta has more trophies than Slot. Let's go. Klein came and scored. Wow, it's uh Klein scores for Germany to make it 1-1. Trey Neoni was there in last year. It was Rio Ngumhua. Nah, dude, Addy Big Man Goat. Advait Bhai knows too much. Kleindus is the German Giroud. What a player. Uh, I'm a newbie, says Yash. Hero Brand says, and we have Mamar Dash Willy. You also have tears, wipe them. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm really enjoying my evening, guys. Netherlands is beating Spain 2-1. Obviously, it's a home game for them. But still, I am really, really happy. And I think this game is happening in the Kuip in Rotterdam, which is Feyenoord Stadium, if I'm not mistaken. But it looks like Feyenoord Stadium. It doesn't look like Amsterdam Arena. Isn't that where they usually play, but this looks like Feyenoord Stadium. Albert Heijn! Oh my God, Albert Heijn is actually a supermarket where I used to buy things from. And it has a very unique sign. Do you know how Hindi mein k banate hain? They have that sign. That is their logo, k. And it's called Albert Heijn. It's a supermarket. And you know what the best thing about their supermarkets is? That you can have free coffee while shopping. I used to go in there. I used to have all the coffee, even though I was just 15 years old. And I used to be like, oh, these Indians, यहाँ आते हैं बस free की coffee पीने. And I was like, guy, and you know what? My dad eventually told me that, it's disrespectful that you don't go in there, you just randomly go in there and then have like 4 cups of coffee and then leave without buying anything. Then he told me that that's not how people should behave. The reason why they have coffee is so that while you're shopping, you can maybe have a cup of coffee or something like that. But having 4 cups of coffee just for fuck's sake, that is not something that you must be doing. That is disrespectful. It is embarrassing, and you shouldn't be doing that. Because मैं तो था ही मैं जो देसी दिहाती. I did not know better. Then finally my dad told me, this is not how you're supposed to behave. It's very disrespectful. Stop doing that. So I stopped doing it. No wonder people don't like us. But then even ऐसे सीखता हूँ यार. I was a kid. I did not really know. Coochie मिलेगी वहाँ for the K. uh, Georgian keeper, remember him from Euros. Yash, also you will have when you know Madrid beat you. Remind me again why Morata starts for Spain. I have absolutely no idea. The only shot I saw him take, it was well wide, and it was quite pathetic. I mean, it was like Albert Heijn. Albert Heijn. It's a supermarket in the Netherlands, supermarket chain in the Netherlands. Quite popular all those years ago. I'm happy to see that they're sponsoring this game tonight. There used to be an Albert Heijn everywhere. Not everywhere, and like reasonable distances from each other. It's just lovely, Netherlands is fantastic. You have these bike lanes, and you can just take your cycle and you can cycle all around the city. Wherever you want to go, you can go. There's a cycle lane everywhere. And there's no traffic, there are no horns. कोई एक बंदा हॉर्न बजाते हुए नहीं मिलेगा वहाँ पे. And the cycle lanes are perfect. Weather is fantastic. ठंडी हवा चल रही होती है, धूप निकली होती है, especially in the summer when you go there. For an Indian in the summer over there, it's fantastic. And you know what the strange thing is? They don't have cinema halls. There was just one cinema hall, and that was in Amsterdam. And in that cinema hall, they had like 16 screens, and that's it. I saw Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End over there. Uh, and I had a really good experience. And in the waiting room, they had Xboxes. Can you imagine? In the cinema hall, and nobody was even playing it. And I was like, why is nobody playing? And he's like, no, 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 don't go there, don't play and everything. Like, okay, fine. It seems weird to me, but I was just overexcited. I think just because of experience and mentorship. When they have Samu Omorodian, who is killing it for Porto. Just thinking experience and mentorship. I have been to Malaysia and Singapore. They're both fantastic countries. Malaysia. I haven't been to Malaysia. I have to be very honest. I think, nah, I don't think I have. Singapore, I've been to a few times. Slot's next job at Albert Heijn after going trophyless for the next 4 years at Liverpool. It's pronounced Albert Heijn. Um, Cleared by the Dutch. Dutch defense is doing quite a decent job. Although I think the game that's going to happen in Spain is going to be a little bit different than the one that we're watching here. De Jong clears. Frimpong. Cucurella tries to defend. Frimpong is going to chase, but easily recovered by Spain. Albert Heijn, yes. Advait, then what about Arteta? Kimmich is too good for us, bhai. For the Germans. I think Kimmich has that OG experience with all the OGs of the German squad. So that's why he has kind of a different kind of attitude and mentality in the game compared to the others who I don't think played with the OG German squad or had that OG German mentality, which actually I think began from Beckenbauer, Lothar Matthaus. I mean, those guys were just, like concise, well-oiled machine. That's what the Mannschaft was. Um, Arteta will come out of retirement and win the 2026 World Cup with Spain by scoring a screamer against Argentina. Messi. Hero Brian does not like it that you called Lionel Messi Pessi. Messi is sponsored by PES, so Pessi. That I think that was the only save in the book that you could have made. चलो भाई मैं चला सोने. All right, better. Good night. Have a good one. I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe day after. I'll keep you updated, obviously. See ya, guys. See ya, buddy. Take care. Good night. Have a good one. All right. Any predictions, guys? Any predictions coming in, you feel? Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, I'm going to be making a reel today for over East Bengal and Mohan Bagan kidnapping football players. I think that should be a fun reel to watch. Hope you guys also enjoy it. So I think I record it at night. I make it all at night, and then I schedule it to come out at 8 in the morning. So I'm going to be making that reel tonight. I don't know if people are going to like to watch it or something, but I thought it was an interesting moment in our footballing history. I've been actually uploading daily, been making reels daily. So I keep thinking of topics to make things on, and I know that this is probably not trending right now, but I think it's a very interesting moment in our history that should be discussed a little bit. Do you guys prefer me doing it in English or would you guys prefer कि मैं हिंदी में करूँ? Because जब मैं हिंदी में करता हूँ तो वो captions नहीं आ पाते, and I really like those captions. I think those captions are pretty cool. But it only does it in English. It doesn't have Hindi captions. If Dhoni was a footballer and a captain, he was playing for. If Dhoni was a footballer and a captain, I don't understand this sentence. If Dhoni was a footballer and a captain, he was playing for Argentine, he would have stolen the credit for winning World Cup. I don't understand that sentence. Frimpong has a chance. Depay. Hmm. Didn't didn't make the right decision there. Frimpong gets it back. Does a fantastic job. Who is number 8 for Spain again? Only if I was Epstein. There's this stadium in some Eastern European country, and its name is Stadion Lionel Messi. What? No way is that true. No way is that true. Stadion Lionel Messi. It is. No way. It's in Moldova. No way, man. No way. This is some kind of a joke. I think someone would have gone. Uh, I think someone would have gone on Google Maps. I think someone would have gone on Google Maps and messed it around. I'm pretty sure that that can't be true. That can't be an actual name for a stadium. Stadion Lionel Messi. Don't you know the meme? एक छक्के एक छक्के ने वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जिताया. धोनी was getting credit for winning the World Cup. I think the entire team should get the credit for winning the World Cup, right? Who was giving him the credit? Was Dhoni giving himself the credit? Did he come out and say, I won the World Cup? Did he ever say that publicly? Did he ask someone to say that about him? Who gave him the credit? Who did? It's the people who give the credit, right? Not players who give themselves the credit. So we need to ask who was giving him the credit. So Gautam Gambhir said that एक छक्के ने World Cup नहीं जिताया. That's true. I mean, as per me, I think the entire squad should get the credit for winning the World Cup. So whoever has, I mean, it's people who do this. They make the narrative. Dhoni fans must have said yes and something like that. Somebody else must have said no. Virat Kohli, Gautam Gambhir fans must have said no. Gautam Gambhir, like everybody just keeps blah 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 blah. The truth is, the team won the World Cup. End of story. Dhoni did not come out and say I won the World Cup. Dhoni did not come out and say एक छक्के से मैंने World Cup जिता दिया. Dhoni never said these words, nor did he create any kind of impression that he was the sole he was the guy who won India the World Cup single-handedly. I don't think I ever heard that statement ever being said. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree that Dhoni was responsible for creating that image about himself. It's the fans and the people who do this kind of stuff. And बहुत ही बड़ी गलती दे दी इन लोगों को सोशल मीडिया देके, because now all that they chatter over there is bullshit, a lot of bullshit on social media. Dhoni is a great captain, but how is he a hypocrite? He didn't even say that. So the credit stealer meme was born. Okay. Rudiger is too funny. He is. Remember that game when Germany was playing against Japan and he was doing that run, and then Japan beat Germany. I initially thought he's mocking the Japanese players, which is why I did not like that at all. And I really, really enjoyed when Japan actually won that game against Germany in the World Cup. World Cup ही था ना? World Cup ही था? हाँ. Obviously, Japan, Germany, World Cup ही होगा. So I did not like that. But now I realize that's just how he runs sometimes. I think it's his technique to cover more distance. At least that's what he said publicly. I don't really know how much of that is true, but that is what he claims is the truth. All right, 65 minutes. Netherlands still leading Spain 2-1. Lamine Yamal. Oh man, Lamine Yamal looks off. With Barcelona, he looks like the next Lionel Messi, but with Spain, he looks meh. That has to be a foul. Jeremy Frimpong is actually looking pretty good. I think Frimpong is linked with Liverpool. Is that true, Hero Brian? Is there truth to that statement? Is Jeremy Frimpong linked to Liverpool? Because the way that, oh my God, look at Cucurella. Cucurella is literally grabbing onto his t-shirt and still can't stop him. Jeremy Frimpong is fantastic, man. Look at those quick feet. That's amazing. Danny Olmo also couldn't stop him. There was some foul at Tonali and he was complaining to the ref. He came and stood on his back and was laughing, so the referee had them shaking hands. Oh, Rudiger. Damn. Ukraine scores. Oh, yes, it's Ukraine versus Belgium. My bad, my bad. Yes, 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 yes. Ukraine versus Belgium is going on. So Ukraine has equalized against Belgium. Hero Brian says Dhoni is 43. He removed all senior players from the Indian team, saying he wants to give chance to young player, but he is 43 years old and still playing in IPL. How is Dhoni in charge of the Indian team at this point in time? Does he have a say? Is he a selector? I did not know that. He's playing in the IPL. Well, I mean, I think the IPL and the Indian national team are two different things. And I think he's being paid a decent amount of money to play in the IPL. I think it's a money thing. It's not even a cricket thing anymore for him. And I don't know how much truth there is to this Dhoni being influenced, Dhoni influencing, removing all senior players from the Indian team. I like Dhoni, but only in the IPL. Okay. Okay. Any other developments happening in any other games? What's Germany and Italy looking at? I mean, over here it's like pretty much one-sided. Netherlands are playing a absolutely fantastic game. Croatia is leading 2-0 against France. Italy, Germany is at stalemate 1-1. Oh my, Perisic scored for Croatia. I did not know that. At the end of the first half as well. Italy, Germany 1-1. Tonali scored for Italy in the 9th minute, and Kleindenst scored for Germany in the 49th. Um, what's that now? Now they both are creating chances. Thank God Nagelsmann bought Schlotterbeck on. Our defense has significantly improved. Or he shouldn't have had them on the bench. I mean, but maybe it's a German thing, you know. These guys sometimes I feel in the pursuit of over efficiency, they end up making a few too many mistakes. Look at Netherlands on the other hand; they're actually playing such really good football. They're doing their little tricks and everything. Julian Timber has come on for the Netherlands. Oh no, sorry, that's not Timber. That's Clivert. My bad. Okay, Nico Williams has a chance for Spain. Counter attack for Spain. Passes it along to Alvaro Morata. Morata. Danny Olmo shoots. Van Dyke, the mountain that is Virgil van Dyke standing right in front of him. I think this Netherlands team is looking really, really good, you know. I think they have a good shout for the World Cup in 2026. And it's going to be so much fun, guys. Next year, the World Cup is going to be so much fun. मज़ा आ जाएगा. I like in the sense of cricket, he removed players saying they're senior, but he stays in a team being a senior itself. He has achieved everything but not retiring. It's a money thing, Hero Brian. IPL is a money thing. It's nobody cares really about winning the IPL. They all care about earning money. I think the more quickly we understand that, the better it is. And their brand value depends upon the influence they have over the fans. So their commercial value increases because of it. Oh, Verbruggen should have done better. Quite a few Spanish fans in the stadium as well. Dude, it's his decision to play or retire. He's getting money to play. Why should he retire? Exactly. If he's getting money to play, and he's also getting brand deals. That means he remains relevant in the world of cricket in IPL. It's all about money, Hero Brian. Nobody really cares about the IPL winning or losing. Maybe it's a thing, but honestly, trust me. If you win the IPL, you increase your brand value. That's all that matters. That's what the incentive is. The huge save from Bowman. Save Raspadori's 1v1. Not bad, man. I was actually for a moment I was looking at the German bench and I was surprised Stefan Ortega was not on the playing 11, but I think Bowman is doing his bit more than that from the sound of things. There is a famous meme IPL की bamboo धोनी IPL की bamboo धोनी की तंबू के ऊपर. I don't know what that means. I think I understand a little bit what that maybe means. Jonathan Tah feels very slacky today and slow too. Isn't he always slacky? Not slacky, but isn't he always slow? I've always found Jonathan Tah to be a centre back in slow motion, a player in slow motion. Matlab, from whatever I've seen, he usually seems like me as a player who is always going around in slow motion. Speed has been his Achilles heel. Dhoni is a good player. For sure, he's a good player. Ukraine are 2-1 up against Belgium. Frankie de Jong, meanwhile, is being subbed off for the Dutch. Coop Miners and Javi Simmons are going to be coming on. See, I think that is the when you have a role. एक तो बॉक्स टू बॉक्स वाला रोल होता है एंड ये डिफेंस में जो पोजिशनिंग वाला जो रोल होता है ना वे यू मार्किंग और वे यू आर प्लेइंग जोनली you have a zone where you have to mark and you have to be in the right position at the right time. Remember Mertesacker in Arsenal? Remember, like he was really good at that zonal defensive play because man to man में अगर वो mark करेगा anyone can turn him around and anyone can beat him on the run. But you have to be on it. You have to be on it mentally 110% of the time. The moment you slack a little bit in zonal defensive play, भाई पूरी कहानी पलट जाएगी. So I think that is a very, very difficult thing to do. And that is why these days most people do not opt for center backs who are too slow. Which is why I thought, when people were saying, Leverkusen doing so well, Jonathan Tah should be bought here, there. I think the reason why he wasn't bought is because of that. I think Xabi Alonso managed to get the best out of him and that entire team, actually, to be very honest. But I don't think in today's modern game, uh, that kind of because all it takes is a day off and it's all over. I mean, that's what I feel. Uh, he was good at the Euros. If Indian football did a right decision by playing World Cup in Uruguay instead of Olympics, we would have been footballing nation. It is possible. It is possible. That's a good observation. Maldini's son is on. Which position does he play? That's what I'm interested in. Lilian Thuram's son, Marcus Thuram, and Kepran Thuram. Are they both playing for France or what's up? I know one of them plays for France. I don't know if both of them do. I think he plays attacking mid. Okay. Maldini during his day used to be an absolute beast, man. He had a lot of respect among all the other top footballers. So he's one of the best players. All play for France only. या लिलियन थुरम तो अब रिटायर हो गया है ना. आर्सेनल के लिए खेलता था लिलियन थुरम. तो उसका तो बहुत टाइम हो गया रिटायर हुए हुए. राइट बैक खेलता था. मार्कस थुरम एंड कैप्टन थुरम. अच्छा, दे आर ऑल प्लेइंग फॉर फ्रांस. Every club supporter respects Maldini. Yes, 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 absolutely. I think he had some mafioso connection also. Maldini did, and he has that very Italian look about him as well. His sons are playing for France. Cucurella, Nico Williams. Oh, Alvaro Morata got in his way. The stupid moron. I mean, he hasn't really had a very good game, but the Dutch are doing a really good job by staying on their feet. Now they've played a pass forward. It's 3-on-3 for Netherlands. Crossed in first. Javi Simmons shoots, deflects, corner. It's a corner. Oh, Germany have scored. What are you saying? Germany are now 2-1 up. The revenge of 2006. Who scored? Who scored? Daniel Maldini has come on for Italy. It's not showing the name of the player who scored. We are who we are. Mia San Mia, yeah. Ukraine and Denmark have scored as well. It's a foul. And it's a yellow card for Virgil van Dijk. Ukraine and Denmark have scored as well. Oh, yeah, that's it. Denmark 1-0 up. Rasmus Højlund scoring for Denmark, can't score for United. He cleared in the last corner instead of scoring. This time scored. Oh, is it Goretzka? Goretzka scored. Ah, well done, well done. Ole, 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 Super Deutschland, ole. My brother is a German supporter. Yes, Hero Brian, I remember you told me once. I think Yash is also a Bayern Munich supporter and an Arsenal supporter, and he supports Germany. So, Danny Olmo. Alvaro Morata is pathetic, guys. Alvaro Morata just can't play football to save his life at the moment. Why is he a striker for a team of such high quality as Spain? I am surprised. Knock and toi. What does that mean? That's an excellent pass by Danny Olmo. Backheel pass straight to the worst person on the pitch, Alvaro Morata. I don't know what that means. The Bayern boys linking up. Kimmich delivering the cross. Goretzka heading in. Goretzka is a tall player. He is like your classic central mid, right? These Italians can't keep up with us on headers. Your German is good. I think I pretty much said knock ein toi because toi is French. Uh, Deutschland for knock ein Tor. I think that's what that means or how it's pronounced. Although I'm not sure. Germany ahead, one more goal. Okay, that's what that means. All right. Germany ahead, one more goal. What is going on? There's a fight that's happening between Netherlands. Some kind of drama has taken place. Oh my God, Lamine Yamal is on the floor. Nahi, nahi, nahi. That's not. It's Lenormand. Red card, guys. Someone's gotten a red card. I have to see who it is. Someone's picked up a straight red card. I still don't know who exactly it was. There are a lot of people surrounding the referee. I don't really know exactly who it is. Lenormand has. Oh, it's Hato has picked up a straight red card, guys. Hato has picked up a straight red card. I just have to watch this foul again. What happened here? Oh, yeah. That's that is bad, guys. That is bad. It's a studs up challenge straight on the inside of his ankle, the inside part of his ankle where the bone is, and it's a studs up challenge. So it's a straight red card for Hato, and yeah, he has gone. So it's a red card for the Netherlands. Will this change their fortunes around? Where's the red card type? Red card. See, do you like these kind of things, guys? See, look at my cool new feature. Bowman man, he's winning me over now. I'll have to watch the. It's cool, yeah. I actually had this feature for a long time, just not using it because there's so much to do. But yeah, it's a red card. There's like 8 minutes plus stoppages, 7 minutes plus stoppages left in the game. Hato, our left back. Ruiz mistake. I love the Netherlands too. I want this team to win something big. I mean, three World Cup finals, but no World Cup wins. That's unfortunate for the Netherlands, for a side that had such quality with Johan Cruyff, Arjen Robben, Frank Ribery, Van Persie, Schneider. So many chances. So they came so close so many times, but unfortunately, three World Cup finals and no World Cup wins. I want this team to win something big. I do too. It's cool. Virgil van Dijk. Yes, very true. Virgil van Dijk. Absolutely. Virgil van Dijk. Crucial. Captain of the Netherlands team, the Dutch team at this point in time. Substitution for Spain. Our boy Mikel Merino has come on for Fabian Ruiz. I wanted them to win the Euros. That would have been good if the Netherlands had won the Euros. But I think Germany and Spain were just too strong at that time. Bellanova is a very good young right back. He'll surely land a big team soon. Yes. Ruiz did the mistake. I don't think Ruiz did do any mistake, to be very fair. A solid right back who can also play centre back. Where is he playing for right now? Bellanova. Raul Bellanova, Italian footballer. Currently plays for Atalanta, number 16. All right, so the Dutch are going to be defending everything at this point in time. There's just like 5 minutes plus stoppages left in the game, almost 5 minutes and stoppages left in the game. So the Netherlands are going to be defending as much as possible. Yeah, I don't think that's a corner. I think, who is this number nine? Yeah, this is not Alvaro Morata. Who is this guy? It is, oh, it's Ayoze Perez. My bad, guys. I was abusing Morata for no reason. It's actually Ayoze Perez who is the worst player on the pitch at this point. Sane is off and Adeyemi is on. That's good. Ruiz held his hand. I mean, that happens in football. Uh, that happens in football. It's a contact sport. These kind of things are going to happen. German supporters have started their dance in the stands. Spain almost scored. But what a save by Verbruggen. Nico Williams Jr. almost scored there. Uh, where is the game happening? The German game. Let me just check. Oh, it's happening in San Siro. Of course, it's happening in San Siro. Decent save by Verbruggen. Catches it, even though there was power behind the shot. Any other Indian goalkeeper would have parried that away and put it back for another chance for the opposition team. Name the one Dutch player to captain and win the Premier League. Captain and win the Premier League. One Dutch player. Captain and win the Premier League. Was it okay? I'll take three guesses. Okay, was it Dennis Bergkamp? I don't think Bergkamp was captain of Arsenal, to be very honest. But just gonna throw it out there. It has never happened, but is going to happen. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it was a trick question. My next guess was gonna be basically Virgil van Dijk this season. It's the Champions League you want to say. Dutch captain. Who was the Dutch captain? Schneider won it with Inter Milan. He was the captain. Was he the captain? Schneider? They beat Bayern Munich 2-1 or something when Jose Mourinho was the manager. But was Schneider the captain at that time? The Champions League? I'm not sure. I can check. Enter. No, he was not. He was a key player for Inter Milan, but he was not the captain during the 2009-10 Champions League winning season, nor during this time at the club. Javier Zanetti was the captain. I should have remembered that. Javier Zanetti was the captain. That's right, yes. Zanetti was the captain. All right, 88 minutes, 2 minutes plus stoppages. Spain basically camping and setting siege around the Netherlands penalty area. Shot from afar by who was that? Lenormand. Nothing happened from that. I was watching that game live. I was too actually. I was also watching that game live. Oh, it was Hoyson. Good night. Adios. All right. Adios, amigos. Good night. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow or day after. Bella ciao, signora. Absolutely. Bella ciao. See you tomorrow or day after. Take care. Have a good night's sleep. Buenos nachos. How many times are we gonna say good night in different languages? Be like PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Good pass. Chance to cross. Corner. Corner for Spain. Um, we're almost at the 90th minute mark now, so it's basically just stoppages left, and after that the game is going to be over. Comes in the cross, cleared by the Netherlands. Frimpong gets it out, tries to get it out, but Nico Williams has recovered. Danny Olmo on the left. This is going to be a chance. It's blocked. Coop Miners takes it away from Danny Olmo. Very well done. Frimpong passes it forward. It's Cody Gakpo. He's moving forward from the right hand side, but there are like 5 Spanish players around him. Cody Gakpo must be exhausted after the Carabao Cup final. Why is he playing in the quarterfinal today? Italy supporters leaving the stadium. Man, Italy just can't catch a break at the moment. They have a pretty decent team, but they just can't catch a break at this point. All right, 5 minutes of stoppages left. Reindeers is being subbed off, and Wayfair. I know that name. Wayfair has come on for the Netherlands. Uh, Italy supporters leaving. They shouldn't leave. I mean, how much time is left in that game? Their team lacks a bit in attack. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's 90 plus 1. So yeah, that game's almost over. Meanwhile, Croatia comfortably ahead against France. No Mbappe. Oh, Mbappe is playing. Kolomuani, Dembele, Rabiot, Chouameni, Guendouzi plays for France still? That's not bad, man. Konate, Saliba, Digne, Kunde, Maignan, they're all playing. And they're losing 2-0 to Croatia. Oh, here we go. Mikel Merino passes to Danny Olmo. Olmo loses it. Merino tracks back. Reindeers tries to clear it. Blocked. Clears it again. Falls to a Spanish player in the center of the pitch. Croatia के बुड्ढों ने आज पेला है फ्रांस को. Yeah, don't underestimate the Buddhas. Don't underestimate the Buddhas. They can be very smart. They do smart work, not hard work. Oh, another save. Spain has scored finally. It's 2-2. Merino has scored. Mikel Merino has scored for Spain. What is going on? What is going on? Mikel Merino has scored for Spain in the 90 plus second minute of stoppage time. The Netherlands defense was resolute for as long as possible, but finally it has fallen. Spain have equalized in the UEFA Nations League quarterfinal first leg. It's 2-2 and Mikel Merino has scored. Wow. Ball comes in from Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Excellent cross. Actually, he just hit a shot. Verbruggen parried it away. And it fell to Mikel Merino, who just had to tap it in the back of the net. It is 2-2 between Netherlands and Spain. What a game. I'm happy that I picked Netherlands and Spain. I mean, I was going to watch Netherlands and Spain. I mean, even if Netherlands was playing against any other side in the Nations League, I was going to watch Netherlands. I wish I could have seen Germany, Italy, but that's fine because this game has had 4 goals in it. Spanish fans are ecstatic. Vicky is very happy. He has returned. He is happy with the Spanish victory. There's not much time. Netherlands are a man down as well, so I don't think the Dutch are going to be. I think what's exciting about this game now, it sets up the second leg in Spain really, really well. Because this game has been, if it weren't for a red card, the red card changed the game completely. So if it weren't for the red card, I think the Netherlands would have seen themselves as winners. But this is what happens with the Dutch teams, man. They're so good. They play such good football. And then, like luck just does not favor them many times. Even when they played that quarterfinal against Argentina, I really think that Netherlands should have pulled it off. Now Spain is, I think they're going to try and go for the winner, although there's just like a minute and a half left at most. Their team lacks a bit. France's stacked attack with such creative chance making CM couldn't score. Yeah, see, football is a strange game. You never know what's going to happen. It all depends on form, consistent form. Vicky's happy. You had the be careful what you wish for boy moment. Yeah, Marina scores, but in the wrong shirt. Most of the crowd is with Netherlands because the match is happening in Netherlands. The match is happening in Rotterdam, which is a city in Netherlands. So that's why most of the crowd. क्योंकि उनके घर हैं आजू बाजू. It's like yeah, I think. And there's going to be a second leg, which is going to be in Spain, and then you will see that there will be a lot more Spanish people there, and not as many Netherlands people. It's a very normal thing that happens. Here comes cross. Oh my God, Spain can win it. Shit. They've cleared offside. Thank God. All right, that's full time. Game's over. It's ended 2-2. What a game. Fantastic game of football. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Well worth staying up till 3:30 in the morning. It's 3:15 in the morning, but you know what? I am going to be up later on today. I loved Spain gameplay. So calm and great. Calafiori, please don't get injured. Isn't that game over? Finish the game already and get Calafiori off the pitch. Get my boy off the pitch. We're just going to be reading out all the results in a moment's time. Then we're going to have a little bit of chat, and then let's just first quickly have a look at what the other results are. Is the game still going on? Can I switch to the German game? कहाँ है German game? Oh, नहीं खत्म हो गया. नहीं 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 चल रहा है. 1 minute left in this game. Germany 2, Italy 1. He fell on the ground and hyperextended his knees in a very uncomfortable way, but he's fine. And I think the German game is also now over. The referee has blown for the final whistle. So Germany wins 2-1 against Italy at the San Siro. And Spain has drawn in the final few minutes against the Netherlands. So it's the Netherlands 2, Spain 2. Italy versus Germany has finished Germany 2, Italy 1. Denmark has beaten Portugal with a solitary goal, 1-0. I think Rasmus Højlund scored that goal. Rasmus Højlund scored that goal in the 78th minute. And Croatia have actually surprised everyone, you would assume. Ante Budimir and Ivan Perisic have scored, and 2-0 victors against France. However, there will be second legs for these games, guys. These are quarterfinals of the UEFA Nations League, and they're going to be played over 2 legs. So we've already seen the results of the first leg, and the second leg is going to be on the night of the 23rd, which means Sunday Raat ko is going to be the next game. Germany versus Italy, Portugal versus Denmark, Spain versus Netherlands, and France versus Croatia. They're all going to happen at 1:15 in the morning Indian Standard Time. थोड़ा सा time आगे पीछे हो सकता है, depending on where you are located. He's fine. Kimmich with both assists. I mean, that guy is goated for the German team. I'm telling you, he has that OG blood inside him, that OG influence, Joshua Kimmich. I'm just looking at a couple of other things right now. एक second, just give me some time. आज कोई मैच है क्या? Is there any? I don't think there are any football matches today, na? Okay, guys, don't forget 29th and 30th March. Okay, 29th and 30th March, we're going to be doing ISL games again. So there's going to be one on the 29th, 7:30 p.m. It's going to be the first playoff game between Bengaluru and Mumbai City. That's at 7:30. And then Sunday, March 30th, it's going to be Northeast United versus Jamshedpur. That is also at 7:30. That's 30th March. But abhi usme काफी time hai. I think we're going to see some Premier League action before that. I'm not sure. The attack of Mbappe, Dembele, Desiree, Barcola, Thuram couldn't score even one against Croatia. It is surprising. Maybe they're just not taking the game seriously enough, although I will have to see the highlights to be absolutely sure of that. He got the German light passed on to him by Neuer and Lahm. That is true. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he has that OG influence, and he just his gameplay and his stats also show that. I am happy with Spain versus Netherlands. It was great. Yeah, I agree. It was an absolutely fantastic game. It had the most number of goals out of all the other 4 games, all the other games that were happening tonight. And I am also very satisfied. Although, to be very honest, I do support the Netherlands in international competitions, besides, except when India is playing, obviously. And I am really happy with the way Netherlands performed. Now, the problem that happened tonight with the Netherlands was they picked up that red card at a very crucial stage in the game. And you know that Spain has that technical ability, that technical prowess, that when they have a man advantage, they are going to make it count. And in the 92nd minute, that's exactly what happened. Nico Williams taking a shot towards the goalkeeper. Verbruggen parried it away, fell to Mikel Merino, slotted it into the back of the net. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting game. The first half, Spain started really strong, and eventually Netherlands found their rhythm in the match, and they really did take it to take the game to the Spanish. So yeah, I'm really really happy. I will be watching the highlights of the other games, and I don't think we're going to be doing a live stream tonight, but I will be working on a reel. So you guys can check that out tomorrow morning. That's when it's going to be scheduled to be uploaded or scheduled to be published. And yeah, if you have anything else to discuss, my Discord's always available. You can send me a chat over there, and I will get the notification. Thank you so much for joining in today. You guys can now go ahead, have a snack, midnight snack or whatever. You know, Netherlands deserve the red card. They did deserve the red card. They did deserve it. No doubt about it. It was a studs up challenge, and they definitely deserved the red card. And the referee did the right decision by showing Hota off. Chalo guys, thank you so much for joining in today. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys day after probably. So until then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.